Ooh. Senator Lindsey Graham tested positive for COVID-19 on Monday, August 2nd. And he says he's experiencing mild symptoms. Senator Lindsey Graham says, I feel like I have a sinus infection, and at present time, I have mild symptoms. That was what he tweeted. He's a Republican senator, and he says he's been vaccinated against the coronavirus. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina announced in a tweet again on Monday that he had tested positive for COVID-19. He said, I was just informed by the House physician I have tested positive for hashtag COVID-19, even after being vaccinated. That was another one of his tweets. He said, I started having flu-like symptoms on Saturday night and went to the doctor this morning. Well, the Republican senator added that he was glad he'd received the coronavirus vaccine and that he began to quarantine. Ooh. He repeated again, I feel like I have a sinus infection. At the present time, I have mild symptoms. And he continued on saying, I will be quarantined for 10 days. I am very glad I was vaccinated because without vaccination, I am certain I would not feel as well as I do now. Didn't he just say he felt like he had flu-like symptoms and that he felt like he had sinus, drip, drip, drip? But let's continue on. He went on to say, my symptoms would be far worse. Well, I ain't never had the flu, but everybody that I know had the flu felt pretty bad. Bad, like worse. But anyway, we're going to move right on along. So Graham did say, he said, I got my shot in December. And I got it shortly after the Food and Drug Administration authorized two vaccines and made by Moderna and Pfizer for emergency use in the United States. Now, did our president talk about the Pfizer and Moderna? Moderna, whatever. He said because they was for the emergency use in the United States. And this was another one of his tweets. He said, thank God for those who produced these vaccines. If enough of us, meaning the United States, if enough of us take it, meaning the vaccine, we will get back to normal lives. Well, Graham received this Pfizer vaccine a spokesperson shared. And then they're reminding us about his tweet where he says, "Thank God for nurses who help people in need and know how to use a needle." Sound okie dokie to me. Thank God for those who produce these vaccines. And then he replies again and says, "If enough of us take it, we will get back to normal lives." And then he says, "Help is on the way." And he's posted a picture with a thumbs up and him getting the actual vaccine with a red hat on with the strange symbol on the top of the hat with a diaper on his face. Now, aren't you going to be safe? Why you need the diaper? So we're going to go back over this because I just wanted to read it. Now this time, we're going to have some fun. Senator Lindsey, that's a girl name, you little floozy. Senator Lindsey Graham tested positive for COVID-19 and says that he is experiencing mild symptoms. Okay. He said on Monday that he tested positive for COVID-19. That was August 2nd of 2021. He then went on to say, "I feel like I have a sinus infection. And at the present time, I have mild symptoms." That was one of his tweets. So he said he got mild symptoms, but he feel like he has a sinus infection. Infections are very, very uncomfortable. So, okay, we'll keep reading. He went on to say that he was a Republican senator and that he had been vaccinated against the coronavirus. Okay. Mr. Senator, Republican Senator, Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. I thought the Southern people were smart and, they had charisma about them and, they were noble people and respectful people, especially to other people in the world. They were or are very hospitable and caring and concerned and loving, even if they don't know you. But anyway, this person, Senator Republican person, is from South Carolina. And again, he said that he was so glad that he received the corona vaccine and that he began to quarantine. And he's going to be quarantining for 10 days. That special number 10. Remember, he said he felt like he had a sinus infection. And then he said he had mild symptoms. Now, which one is it? You got the infection because they horrible. Or is it a mild situation? Then he's so excited and so elated and happy. He says, "I'm so glad I was vaccinated because without the vaccination, I am certain I would not feel as well as I do now." And then he said, "My symptoms will be far worse. But I'm trying to figure out why you got symptoms if babies only usually have them. And now I know why the babies have them, because you get injecting them with the poison. But why do you feel any type of way if you're a big boy, you're a whole big old boy, you in your second half of you in your third half of your life? and you feeling like sinus and symptoms and things of that nature. Okay. He said my symptoms would be worse if I didn't get the vaccine. Okay, well, I don't know what to make of that. He said he got it, his COVID shot in December. So, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7 months later? No. That's supposed to kick in right away, honey. You 6 months late. But anyway, he said he got the shot in December, shortly after the Food and Drug Administration authorized 2 vaccines. Yeah, okay. So let me do my research 7 months prior. Let me see what I can find. He said there was a Moderna and a Pfizer, and I guess he took the Pfizer. But anyway, he's thanking God for whoever produced the vaccines. That's what he's doing. That's what he said. And he want everybody else to take it too. But thank God he ain't related to me, because he wouldn't be even calling my phone. Ugh, child. Talking about he gonna get back to a normal life. We gonna have to see about that. And he thanking the nurses and stuff, saying how the nurses, they know how to use a needle. Child, is he delirious? Did they give him some crack, smoking gas or something to make him sound right dumb? Child. Then he said help is on the way. Child, what you talking about? The nurse, thank you, because you know how to use the needle. And then you so delirious, you say help is on the way. Isn't that a gospel song? Help on the way. Or you trying to get a little cold to your little friends. But anyway, Graham has been at the Capitol in recent days without a mask. And the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's guidelines says vaccinated people do not need to wear a face covering in areas of low transmission. Now, that's what Biden said too. So if you don't need to wear, what's with the 1 vaccine, 2 vaccine, the 3 vaccine? And then they telling us again that we gotta wear the diaper. So which one is it, CDC? Which one is it? Because I need to know. Okay? And then they're gonna say survey in May found that 92% of senators. Are you counting only senators? 92% of senators were vaccinated. Okay. And then they say, unlike the House, the senators does not require members and staff to wear masks. Well, I just have one statement. Happy readings. Woo! Happy readings, buddy. Ah!